up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Ao no Exorcist chapter 105. So, first of all, I know you Nerdigans have been correcting me in the comment section. I've been saying Lucifer when I should be saying Satan, and I really apologize for that. So, I want to make sure that I acknowledge that shit. But anyway, last chapter of Ao no Exorcist was freaking wild because Rinka, aka Satan, not only escaped Section 13, but he reunited with Yuri. So, well, in human form anyway. So anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. And this chapter is titled SSC 1921. Rinka? No way. What's going on? Yuri. Got him. Secure him. Huh? You're an exorcist. State your name. Yes, sir. I'm Yuri Egan, junior exorcist, second class. I'm sorry, Egan. Come with us. Luckily, the anesthesia is working. What's inside him? And why did he go to that girl? We're questioning her. It may have been pure coincidence. What's her background? Yuri Egan, 25, junior exorcist, second class. She's a tamer, first and second class, and she's a certified trainer and breeder. She works at the demon farm. There's nothing unusual about her. Anything else? She teaches cram school students and tamers and has written several textbooks. She's well known among the tamers. Ren, you better be proud of your mama. You better be so proud of your mama for that shit. And also, I just realized this Rin was totally named after Rinka. I just totally realized that. Yuri? Yuri! What's happening? No, not again. Oh my god, Ren, you is so much like Rinka. Yuri! Fire! Gas! Run! Stop it! Yuri! Don't! Good boy. He obeyed her? Ren is so much like Rinka, like Rinka's innocent nature. Or I should say Satan / Rinka's innocent nature, I should say. Incredible. He seems to like her. After all, Sir Fells. After all, I hear she's quite the tamer. Shall we enlist her aid? Oh, there's so much phrasing in that statement, Sir Fells. Oh, Mephisto, there's so much phrasing going on here. Until we tame that thing, our hands are tied. And that sign says, by the way, Demon Killer Tavern. So we started working at Section 13. Huh? What's wrong? Oh, Shiro's just like, fuck. You are such an idiot. You work there too, right? I saw your name on the observation team list for Ren. Ren, you're named after Rinka. I mean, subject, no, SO005, that's what they call him. I hate that place, but I can't get away from it. I've had some lectures about it. That's where you were born. Why did you get involved? Because I can't get away either. I played with that Rinka when I was a child. Hello, you're pretty. I spoke to it during our first encounter. I swear to God, Rin totally inherited Yuri and Rinka's innocent, naive nature, and also Yuri's strong will. I swear to God, Rin has just inherited the most the best and most stubborn qualities from his parents. You have to admit that's true. I didn't expect it to possess someone, and I had no idea it was so high level. I didn't realize it's killed people. It's like a really powerful baby. And you have to admit, Rim was like that when his power first awakened and became fully onset. You have to admit that was totally how Rin was. So I can't leave it alone. And you have to wonder, well, I can't say that's the same in Yukio's case. Yukio is not like that at all. Yukio is not being naive and a baby like that. He's not. So he can't leave it alone. Like I always say, getting involved with demons only spells trouble. You could die. They're calling. Gotta go. Well, Yuri? Hey, did you two have a fight? If you hurt Yuri, I'll make you regret it. Are you drunk, Rick? Don't sit here. At the end of the year, I'm everyone's drinking buddy. Come on, man. What are you waiting for? Ow! You like her, right? Yuri's actually pretty popular, so don't come crying to me when someone else snatches her up. Oh yeah, Shiro. Oh, look at it. Rinka / Satan. Look at him. He's so happy. Lucifer, about the new arrival. What do you think it is? It is connected to every phenomenon in existence. I'm sure you can sense that. It is... Rinka? What are you looking at? Ooh, what is that? That which gave birth to us. To us all. It is all of creation. So, AKA, that is God. That is God. So, he's seeing God. That's what he's seeing. And something that I'm thinking, and it just makes sense because I was thinking Lucifer and Satan were one and the same. But because that's just how I was thinking of things, and that's why I was saying that shit and getting a little bit confused. But then but now I'm just thinking about The Fallen by Thomas and Nagowski, and how Lucifer and Satan were separate entities as well, similar to what Kato is doing in Ao no Exorcist. And it's really making me think of that, because similar to Lucifer here, Lucifer in The Fallen by Thomas Nagowski suffers kind of a similar fate, where the difference is he's like immortal, and he's wandering the earth in human form. He's not like Lucifer here, where his flesh, where he can't maintain human form. It's weird to it's hard to describe it, but yeah, it's making me think of that. But Satan here, and similar to the Satan in The Fallen, believes he's God, and or what I'm assuming Satan here is going to do anyway, believes he's God, and I don't know. It's weird that and you gotta wonder, Lucifer doesn't see himself as God, and that's just something that I've noticed. He doesn't see himself as God. He's like the embodiment of humanity, and Satan is like the complete opposite. Lucifer wants to help humanity, where Satan is the complete opposite. He wants destruction. But anyway, let's keep going here. Let's eat. Let's eat? That's right. What's this? Apple. And this? Penguin, correct. Yuri, I like fish. I want to eat it today. Wow. He absorbs knowledge so fast. I like studying, but I'm sick of this one. What's 47 plus 32? 79. And 529 plus 84? 613. And 46 times 9? 414. 523 divided by 6? 87.166666. This is boring. I want harder problems. However, why did you kill them? I was just making holes. Wah! His reasoning and emotions lag behind him. Stay with me forever. Don't go. But it would be so cool if you could stay here alone. I would be very impressed. You would be happy? Uh-huh. But you gotta come back. If you don't, I'll never forgive you. And that imbalance is dangerous. That room is too small for him. In 1 year and 3 months, he's consumed everything and grown tired of it. It won't be long before he explodes. Then let's raise the bar. I'll have new educational materials delivered. No, not yet. Without experience, too much information could be dangerous. We have to expand his world. Can we at least let him meet someone else? Wouldn't that be dangerous? He's killed many staff members, so I doubt anyone would be willing. I suppose not, but I will ask for volunteers. After all, we want to begin ability tests and elixir experimentation as soon as possible. Yes, please. Anyway, I thought helping out would be better than just standing around and watching. Aww, Shiro. Thank you, but don't get the wrong idea. If anything happens, I'll kill him. Rinka, today we have a visitor. His name is Shiro. Stay away from Yuri. What's wrong? Shiro won't hurt you. I don't know why, but I hate you. Satan is experiencing that jealousy. Remember, Lucifer rebelled against God because he was jealous of his love for humanity. So there's that there's that trait going on up in there. Oh yeah, then I'll play by myself. Hey, this takes me back. God, that's mine. Don't touch it. Let me play a little. But it's difficult, so you can't do it. Well, let me see. And yes, Ren totally inherited this trait. You know, Ren totally fucking inherited this impatient, stubborn-ass trait. It's easy. I can do it too. You missed. You do it like this. I can do it. Ugh. You're so serious. You suck. This is totally Ren. This is totally Ren. Oh, God. Like, Ren is totally, you know Ren has totally inherited, like, the most stubborn part of his parent. He totally has. And also, I just, like, totally realized this as well, is, Yukio has inherited, like, that, that, you know how Satan is able to pick up, things really quickly? He's inherited that from, Rinka/Satan pretty well. Wait, Shiro! Rinka, don't be a sore loser, but I hate to lose, and Shiro's mean. Okay, that is totally Ren. What do you want? I want to win. I'm gonna beat him. Yeah, this is totally Ren right here. This is fucking Ren. If you want to be better than Shiro, then you have to practice. And also, Yuri's caring side is very much like Yukio and Ren definitely inherited that caring side from Yuri. Definitely. He's as big as me, but throws childish fits, and I can't stand brats. Well, the way you teased him was pretty bratty, too. Well, I refuse to lose to a demon, brat. Well, then, I just won't come anymore. You've got to. You gotta come. Today was beneficial to him. Okay, well, if I have to. But you owe me one. Well, understood. See you later. Ooh, you see that jealousy going on? That jealousy right there? Very similar to what Lucifer, that jealousy was, I feel like what's this right here is, remember in mythology, Lucifer loved God until, God, was jealous when God showed, expressed his love for humanity. And that is what's going on here. I feel like that's what's going on here with Satan, is that that Yuri is his god, or goddess, so to speak. And he is jealous that, she is showing that she cares about someone else. And he don't like it because he's very possessive. All right, Rinka, shall we clean up? Next time, I'm definitely going to beat him. Beat him. I'm going to beat him. Good work, guys. See you tomorrow. Wow, Egan's cute. Is she dating Fujimoto? I don't know. And right there. That just triggered Satan right there. What the? No way! Emergency subject 005 is broken out. And yeah, you gotta wonder why he broke out. He could have broken out any time, but you fucking triggered his ass. Huh? What happened? Egan, I'm sorry, but I authorized it. He took a guard hostage and demanded books. Well, duh, he took that guard hostage because he felt like he was going to take his woman. He wanted as much information as possible before you reported for duty. I was worried, but he's been reading calmly and hasn't harmed the guard. Oh no! I'll go negotiate for the hostage. Everyone else should wait here and stay sharp. Yes. Rinka! Rinka, that old name. Let this man go. Sure, I'm done with him. Good, now then. Oh, a second. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, here we go. Let this man go. Sure, I'm done with him. Good, now then. Surprised, Yuri? This is fun. I'm different from yesterday. I've obtained all this information and I finally realized something. I am a god. A demon god. So from now on, you could call me Satan. So, holy shit. So, I'm going to say this. I have this theory here. So, I feel like what's going on here and what Kato's doing, and yes, Nerdigans, I know, you kept telling me, but first of all, this is like the danger of too much knowledge. And I feel like what's going to be going on in the next couple of chapters, because we're getting the elixir stuff going, and I feel like I feel like they should have gotten it done sooner, but I feel like what's going on, and this actually explains a lot, like why Yuri had twins, is because what's going on with the elixir stuff is obviously they're going to put Lucifer up in Satan's body, and because what happened to me, what I understand what happened here is when and I don't think it was mentioned, but earlier in the manga, but just in case it wasn't mentioned, basically when Lucifer was cast out of heaven, what happened was God split him. You have Lucifer, who is obvious, that loves humanity. That's his good side. That's his angelic side. That's his pure side, and his good side. And then you have Satan, who is the embodiment of evil. So we have the yin and the yang, and then when Yuri had Rin and Yukio, we got the same thing going on. I feel like what Rin is the embodiment of Lucifer, and I feel like the reason why Rin was so against learning about his past and having too much knowledge was like maybe like this feeling he had inside of him about it. He was scared, and I feel like the demon heart that he has inside of him is Lucifer more than anything, more than Satan. I'm really curious what you guys think in regards to that. Because to me, Rin is more, based on what we've seen so far, I feel like Rin is more like Lucifer than Satan. Whereas Yukio, from what we've seen, Yukio is more especially recently, and this is why I feel like Mephisto didn't have Yukio travel back in time compared to Rin. Yukio is the embodiment of Satan, and I just think it's really interesting that considering that if Rin is the embodiment of Lucifer, like I think he is, and also like the thing, and this thing about gaining too much knowledge so fast, it just really makes me think. It really makes me think Yukio is the embodiment of Satan even more, because look what happened to Yukio. He learned everything he needed to learn from he learned it a lot more than he learned it before Rin, and you saw what happened to Yukio. His personality completely changed. He became a lot more like, in a way, a lot colder, a lot more distant, and he let Satan's flame kind of take over him. And it's different from Rin, where I feel like Rin is more like Lucifer in a way. And I still am standing by my statement where Lucifer fell, and I think Lucifer is still in love with Yuri. I still stand by my statement that Lucifer is in love with Yuri. I stand by that statement, period. Because I feel like once Lucifer fuses with Satan, he inherits, Satan's emotions when, like especially when he was Rinka, and he feels that love that he had for Yuri in particular. So I still stand by my statement that Lucifer is in love with Yuri, and I still feel like I still want to say Yuri is alive somewhere. I still think she's alive, and I still think that that Yuri is trying to do what she can to bring Lucifer back so she can be with him. I am still hoping that Kato is doing that. Like, I would love to have that kind of scenario where it's somewhat similar to what Thomas Nagowski did in The Fallen, but a little bit different, because in The Fallen, Lucifer, the woman that Lucifer was with, she didn't know Lucifer was still alive, but they thought she was dead, or they thought she was dead, but she ended up being alive. But sorry, I'm spoiling the end of the series, but god damn it, you need to read it. She ended up choosing to, even though Lucifer ended up having, in order to stop Satan, he ended up having to seal Satan in hell. She went to hell to be with Lucifer, and I feel like something along the lines of that might end up happening. I got a feeling, in order to seal Satan away, that dark side of himself away, I feel like something like that's going to happen. I really do. And I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to that. But this chapter was really, really interesting. I honestly, as I said, I feel like this chapter definitely explains why, and yes, I know you nerdigans are gonna give me that same spiel, like, you should have realized that this is why Yuri had twins sooner, blah, 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 blah. Well, like, to me, and last chapter actually I think it explains it a little bit more as well, but this chapter, I think, explains it a little bit better to me about how Rin and Yukio are, because like at first you would think that their person, like how who inherited what personality, like but yeah, I'm very curious though about what you think about Rin's demon heart though. Do you think Rin's demon heart in particular is Lucifer though? Do you guys think that, because like at the beginning it was said that Kato said that Rin inherited Satan's flame, but I'm really starting to think that based on these past couple of chapters, I really am thinking it's Lucifer's flame that he's inherited more than Satan's flame. If anything, Yukio has inherited Satan's flame, and Rin has inherited Lucifer's flame. Based on what we're seeing here, it totally makes sense. Because based on Rin's personality and how Rin behaves is very, very much like Lucifer, and Yukio is very much like Satan in a way. Not to the point where Yukio believes he's God. Well, as of yet, we don't know how Yukio is now, but like I'm talking about how Yukio's reaction was to obtaining the knowledge about his past, and how he is about like seeking knowledge. That's what I'm talking about. It was very similar to Satan. But I'm just very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that the demon heart is like? Do you think the demon heart is Lucifer, or do you think that it is Satan? I feel like that Rin has more of like Lucifer's flame more than Satan's flame. That's based on these past couple of chapters, especially with what Lucifer said. Oh my God! Last chapter, it definitely makes sense for Rin to have Lucifer's flame. The only thing that I will say though about the demon heart, you can make the argument that like maybe like Rin has like the yin and yang, both like Lucifer and Satan inside of him, is based on how the demon heart behaved, or how Rin behaved with the demon when the demon heart first became active. And the thing that I'm wondering, and I'm very curious what you guys think, is when Rin accepts that part of himself, accepts that the demon part, the demon part of himself, like truly accepts it. What do you think is going to happen? I feel like, because like Yukio is still in denial of it, whereas Rin is more, I feel like Rin is more accepting of it, but I'm not sure. I feel like if Rin becomes more accepting of it, he's going to be the true embodiment of yin and yang. He's going to be that true embodiment of like what Lucifer was when he was up in heaven. And Rin might end up being and like a heavenly being after that. I'm really curious what direction you think Kato's going to go in regards to that. I'm very curious. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you can do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.